back. Frank is giving me a lot of trouble. I did get some brown paint in the hair, but the hair does not want to cooperate and stay down. I did get the white eyes inset with hot glue. That's going to be neatened up with paint. Did get some pearl inset, and again I'm going to go in with paint and try to get stuff done. His face is not completely flat like the puppet in the game. I'm gonna try to paint the doll as well, because this was, you know, mass-produced doll, and it's very thin fabric, and you can see there's like black or whatever filling underneath. And so this probably almost entire doll is going to need painted. So he's going to be a good long well in development, but the eyes are inset at least, and the hair has a first coat of paint on it. So he's starting to come along. The nose, I'm going to have to hand make it again. I tried to save the nose from the mask, and all it was filling, and the mask was so old it was just deteriorating, so it just all fell apart. And he's just, whoa, at this point he does not look like Frank, but he's ready to be born. They kind of like sort of try to push you along, but his hair is sopping wet, and there's nothing we can do right now except for wait for the hair to dry. And then I'm going to try to craft him a nose, because the nose should probably be on before I start painting the face. And those little eyes are just looking at me. I don't know if I'm going to paint in green eyes for him like he has sometimes, or I'm going to paint in the red eyes, or which I'm going to paint in. At least I went back in and I made sure to get the hair color right. So, I'm not sure what I'm painting in, and I'm going to try to get the top blue, and then we'll go from there, and we'll get the details in for Lockjaw, and I'm going to try to do as good a job as I can on him, but he's being ornery. He is not cooperating. He is a animatronic with his own mind. He's just staring at me. He wants to be born right now, right now, right now, and I can't always do right now. He's very impatient. He's very ornery. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, how many of these I recorded yet? The Lockjaw doll is coming along well. He's a little impatient to be born, but I crafted a nose. I actually used, that's, eraser. It's like, I think for pen. Trimmed that down with a knife and scissors and used hot glue to craft it on. The eyes are actually, glass beads that I hot glued in. I'm gonna have to go back and fix some of this stuff. The paint in the hair is still drying. I think he actually does have a pretty high forehead, so I think we're going to be okay there. The teeth are beads, and obviously I can't get the jaw to separate on a plush, so I put in lines to represent the jaw for Lockjaw, and it's doing pretty good so far. Once he dries, the hair finally dries, we'll go in and do the jacket in blue and proceed from there. Well, it's not the jacket, but his shirt in blue. And with the two tones, I'm gonna have some trouble, so I might paint the shirt black first, and then paint the whole thing blue, which is going to be a lot darker blue than I think he wears in the game, but that's life. And then finally last, I'll go back in and I'll paint the face so it has that crackle effect that the doll actually has. So I just figured I would give you an update. He is definitely looking different. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. I promise I'll make this the final doll video, but as you can see, Lockjaw's coming along. This one doll is not exactly, you know, the perfect one for Lockjaw, but I'm doing the best I can. I got the crack. These are going to be the guidelines to go underneath the paint. As you can see, his cracks are in. So that's going to be the guidelines. Those are going to bleed through the paint, actually. And I've got the guidelines for his jaws. You can see those are in. And the whole front of the shirt I painted black, so when I paint in the blue, it should match up nicely. And he is just looking perfect. I will paint in the red of his eyes last. And I, of course, am going to have to paint in the kind of flesh color for the, you know, for the face. That kind of, he almost looks like he's decoupage or paper mache, even though he's an animatronic. So Lockjaw is really coming along nice. I think he looks so awesome now. I'd almost stop and make it my own thing, but I do want Lockjaw to come to life. And he's looking really nice, given that I have really limited materials here. So he's looking pretty good. I was afraid he wasn't gonna look anything at all like himself, but he's gonna look, you know, he's gonna look okay for a character that I didn't have too many game stills to go from. I just had like 1 or 2 headshots, and I'm not gonna be perfect on the hair color, unfortunately. If you've ever tried to dye jet black hair, it doesn't go perfectly well. I'm gonna be pretty pleased with how it comes up, but doesn't he look